Happy Black Friday. The sale is officially here. 40% off everything. Yay! Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving, or by the time you watch this video, it will be Thanksgiving. Hope you're enjoying your meals, your family, the bougie aunties, the crazy uncles. I hope y'all are enjoying all of that. Also, make sure to light a candle for those that have passed on. You know, they're coming around too, you know? Just because you can't see them in the physical doesn't mean they're not coming to eat. Put out a plate, light a candle for them, you know? Ay bobo, do something for them. You know what I'm saying? Give a little speech, you know? Give thanks that they were once in your life in the physical and still there in the actual spiritual. So don't not acknowledge those that have passed on. COVID took out a lot of people. We've lost a lot of people in the past 2 to 3 years. So let's acknowledge them. Let's let them know that this Thanksgiving is not just for us, but it's for the whole universe, okay? Give thanks. Not the pilgrims who poisoned and killed and gave disease to the natives, but more so in remembrance of those that are here and those that have passed. Ay bobo. Okay, y'all. So let me give a happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday, Gerline. Is that your name, girl? I hope I'm saying it right. Gerline, happy birthday. Happy birthday. How old are you now? Girl, I'm 21. How old are you now? Girl, I'm 21. But girl, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, just want to give you that birthday shout out. And on Thanksgiving, I will be doing my bougie auntie. Okay, nice fur, nice boots, nice outfit, you know, not bringing a single plate and waiting to eat everything. Ay bobo. Okay, y'all. So, oh crap, I'm missing a deck, but we're gonna have to work. We're gonna have to do what he do. We're gonna have to do what he do. So, guys, why don't we, so Donald Trump has decided to terrorize us some more and to reboot the foolishness that was his presidency. So today I'm gonna talk about Donald Trump. I'm gonna talk about Elon Musk. I'm even gonna talk about Michael Jordan's son with that plasticky face looking lady, Larsa. Sometimes we just can't stop the clock of aging, and we need to stop because we start Laffy Taffy. Sit down, Laffy Taffy. You just Coco. So let us start with why is Donald Trump running for presidency again? Why has he decided to terrorize our damn lives? Why has he decided to terrorize us? Why is Donald Trump running for president? What's his true reason? He actually wants to expose some secrets. So, basically, if he goes and he becomes president, he's gonna do a hell of exposing. A hell of like revealing people's business. Like, bitch, you don't wear panties. Bitch, you don't brush your teeth. You sleeping with somebody's husband. He's gonna go all the way off. He's going to expose secrets, especially a lot of financial secrets. Like he's actually becoming president to get revenge. It's a lot of revenge cards. And he wants to also expose voting fraud. He wants to change how we vote. He wants to get some things into the legislation. This is... You have now entered into the twilight zone. Just really, he wants to make some changes. He just doesn't want to come in. He also feels like he can fix the economy. He feels like he can, but he's gonna rain down on this bitch twice. Rain down on this bitch twice. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. He's ready. He's ready. And he's willing to put his money into it. He wants to vindicate his name. He feels like him running for president is like vindication. Like, y'all are going to see my side of the story. Y'all are going to understand my side of the story. Excuse my Halloween nails, but when I come back into town, we will be transitioning into popsicles. What is it called? Like, very Christmassy. You're going to be seeing reindeers and lollipops and shit in my nails. But yeah, he's ready to pass judgment. And he feels like, he actually feels like he had to go into hiding. He feels like y'all are going to feel my reign of pain. It's a lot of like WWF stuff going on here. Why don't we see if he's going to win? Why don't we see? Oh, by the way, guys, we're having a 40%. I just lost my voice. I think it's the curse of Donald Trump and his toupee. And I lost my voice for some reason while I was talking to y'all. I know I better not lose it during Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Give me cornbread, tomatoes, greens, and you name it. I'm ready. So, yeah. All right. And I ain't bringing shit but some Stella Rosa in my stomach and the greed. Now, let me see. Is Donald Trump going to win? Oh, y'all are about to go back to this video and be like, well, you said, well, that was 2 years ago. Shit can change. So why don't we go, will Donald Trump win the United States presidency? It's like my voice is shaky for some reason. Like let me see. It shows his supporters coming out. It shows his supporters coming out. You know, they're coming out of caves. They're coming out of crawl holes. They're coming out of bat caves. They're coming out of swamps. They're crawling out of sewages. So, you know, I think that there's more roaches in the world than there are humans. So I think Donald Trump does actually have a chance. Well, let me see. Why are okay, I know we're in the devil's booty hole. Because there's no way that we have what's going on in Georgia and the shit went 50-50. And now this is showing where my voice is shaky. They're going to cut. His supporters are what? His supporters go hard, yo. But it shows where he loses in the end. And it's going to come down to the economy. Something that he wasn't able to grasp in the economy. No. And this election is going to be hard. It's going to be a tough one. He may even have health issues where he can't run like how he used to. His health is failing. It's been failing, and he may not have the energy to do so. But he's going to put a lot into this, y'all. He's going to put a lot into this. He's going to keep exposed. For some reason, it's not enough. You know when you're triggered by trauma. I don't know if like other voters are like trauma triggered. I'm also seeing abortion being brought up. And for some reason, he stands in a very middle ground on it. Like, he's not like, yes, abort the fetuses. He's more lenient. And I think that also causes him problems. While he's running, a lot of stuff is going to come back. Oh, the COVID stuff, all the COVID deaths and all the early warnings, a lot of stuff from his past presidency is actually going to come back to haunt him. So sometimes it really is best not to run again, but his supporters will come out. They are going to come out. But something about where we are in America and where our mindset is, something is not the same anymore. So even though he does bring out a large amount of supporters, for some reason, he is not able. It's like things have changed in the past 4 years, and he's coming into something. People's mindsets are not the same. He's not able to captivate. Something about us is different. We're coming out of COVID. We're coming out of a funny environment. We're coming out of a lot of weird shit, you know? So for some reason, for a lot of Americans, Donald Trump, which I know why, I can name a few reasons why he brings trauma to me, but it looks like, but again, we still got 2 more years, so the cards could drastically change. So we'll revisit that again. But I'm going to ask again, will Donald Trump win the next presidential election? Will he win the next presidential election? He's going to fight. He's going to fight for it. I do believe that it's going to be someone new who's going to win. It's somebody new. He's going to be very strategic. But oh shit. A lot of that January 11th, there's people in the deeper governments. I don't know like what to call it. It feels deep government-ish that don't want him to win, that play a role in who we're going. I think it's the electoral college. I think he burnt the electoral college. I think some people were involved in that January stuff. January 6th, I think they were involved in it. I think some people in that building were part of the electoral college. I think he burned a bridge. And I think it's going to be the electoral college. Come back 2 years from now. I think it's going to be the electoral college that throws him under the bus, because I think some people were involved in that January 6th. And they just feel like, who the fuck you think you are, motherfucker? After what happened in Capitol Hill, you think we really gonna let you up in this motherfucker? Man, fuck you. Like, it's like, no, they're upset, honey. They're upset. They want Donald Trump to apologize. They want him to, he done pissed off some deeper government people. It's going to be somebody else who becomes our president. I don't even think it's Biden. I don't. No, he doesn't. No. He angered some people who pull strings. He actually angers some people who pull strings. And they're like, nah, homie. Nah, not this time. The electoral college, they ain't having it. They ain't having it. They would rather pull strings than let Donald Trump in. But, 2 years can change a lot of stuff. So we'll revisit it. But right now, it looks like they're not. So we're going into a new America. What is going to be the main topics? What is going to help a president to win? What is going to help them to win? What are the topics that Americans are trying to speak about? Where are we at? Electoral college said, fuck you, nigga. Sit down. Ho, sit down. Ho, sit down. just the lack of opportunities, just the lack of opportunities, money, the lack, our economy. People want to focus on the shrinking amount of opportunities. Feeling like the government is doing nothing with the cost of inflation, women's rights, women, the home. Wanting a more active government when it comes to inflation. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my phone. I'm giving you, bag lady, you gonna miss your stuff. You can hurry up, cause you got too much stuff. Oh. Saving money within the household, how quickly money is coming in, how quickly money is coming out. Where is our economy going? We have a lot of economy questions. We feel like the government has abandoned us. Like we feel like we're just out in the wind. We're out in the wind. It's a lot of worrying about home, how to maintain our homes and those type of things. We don't really care about immigration. Women's rights is going to be a big theme, and we all know that's like abortion rights. We're not really worried about people crossing over walls. Remember the last time Donald Trump used that whole immigration thing? I don't think that's going to work anymore. I don't think we give a fuck who is crossing, jump roping, hula hooping, diving, skinny dipping across the motherfucking border at this point. We're kind of like worried about ourselves at this point. It's like, yeah. We're like, bitch, when is the economy coming back? That's what we want to motherfucking know. And why is a 1-bedroom $1,800? That's what we want to know. What the fuck is you going to do? Like, I want to buy a house, but I'm going to be paying it off for 90 years. What the fuck you going to do about that? And, yeah. That's where we're at as Americans. How does President Biden, will President Biden run? I don't know. Did he say he would run? Will President Biden run for president? I keep hearing it's a new person. It's not Biden either. It's going to be somebody else. But again, in 2 years, it could change. He could die. Not wishing that on anybody. But I'm just saying, he is like 92. So Columbus sailed the ocean blue. He sailed with Columbus to the Americas. So, everybody's time expires eventually. So hold on, let me see. Will Biden win the next presidency? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. It feels like, like maybe, it. Actually, his cards are looking better than Trump's. It's like the cards are like, well, we're already stuck in it. We might as well just give him another 4 years. But there's somebody else who is coming. It's the 9 of Wands. I'm sorry, 9. It's not the 9. It's the 9. The 9. With my voice, it's just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's crackling. It's the Knight of Wands. It's a younger man who is coming that Biden may not be able to compete with. Man. He may actually be part of the same party. He may actually be a Democrat. The Democratic Party actually has a huge chance to take it over again. Their cards are looking, and y'all know me, I'm quick to be like, the cards are quick to be like, when it comes to the Democrat, Y'all need some work. But actually, they have a chance. Biden may actually take it, or another Democrat may actually take it. A younger man, I just keep hearing a younger man. He may have even served in the military or gone overseas or something. It's almost like it's the energy of, well, we're already in it, so we might as well stay in it. Like that's the energy that that it has. You know, so that's the energy it has for Donald Trump, y'all. I'm just saying. Why don't we go into what is it called? The Museum of Oddities, or the Ripley's Believe It or Not, aka Elon Musk. Is this what we want to go into? How do the heavens, how do the spirits of the heavens, how do they feel about Elon Musk when it comes to humanity? Like, how do they feel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. They feel that he's an open mind. Like, he has a very open mind, and he's actually open to a lot of possibilities, and that he's willing to put his money where his mouth is. So he's somebody who likes adventure. He likes to take on new things. He likes to have fun. He likes to figure things out. So they are giving him his props as what is it called? Adventurer, a free thinker. He doesn't give a fuck about the past. He wants to move forward in the future. He's progressive. Move forward, move forward, move forward. He's a winner. Like, he gets stuff done. He gets stuff done. But sometimes having too much money can make us lose touch with reality, or touch with what the world is actually going through. So when it comes to him as a progressive person, when it comes to whatever he's good at it. And he's going to keep moving forward, and he's going to keep being good at it. But his personal life is a big ball of confusion. He's not good with personal things, and he's sensitive about criticism. Because he's used to, oh, Elon, oh, you're right. He's going to keep expanding, y'all. He's going to keep expanding. It's almost written into the stars. Like, he's going to keep expanding. His personal life is going to be weird and confusing. But when it comes to him as an individual and where he's going, with what he's good at, he's gonna keep. I think he's gonna be bigger than like Bill Gates in his own way. How is Twitter going to run under Elon Musk? Elon, whatever his name is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. How is Twitter going to run? I don't think so. I don't think so. Twitter is about to turn into something else. I mean, we'll still have the tweeter part of it, but he's about to develop it into something completely different. In the it's some weird cards, y'all. It's some weird cards. It's weird. It's like he has two options where he can take it. He can either take it here or take it there. But he completely changes stuff. And it puts it in a weird place. Weird place. It's just that's not good, not bad, but most definitely not good either. It just it turns into its own animal. It turns into something else. It really does. What lies in the future for Twitter? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. I keep seeing a woman who's going to end up buying it. Or maybe not right now. There's going to be a federal case against Twitter too. Something about all of this whole freedom of speech being able to be volatile, it is actually gonna cause it's gonna cause people, actually, he's about to start getting a lot of lawsuits. He's gonna have to start paying a lot of people off. Twitter will still be around, but he's gonna incorporate it in a different type of way. It almost gives the energy of like it's Twitter news, Twitter this, Twitter that. Like he turns it into a whole network, like a newspaper, like a Netflix type of thing. It mutates into, it umbrellas into other things. But it keeps showing a wealthy woman ends up buying it. Like maybe not right now, but like later. It's something about a woman. If she ain't buying it, she's gonna be running it. It changes into multiple things. It's like Twitter is the father company, and then other things start to umbrella from out of it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not good, you know. It's not terrible either, but it's different. In the next 3 years, it's gonna be, I think we'll have Twitter TV or something. It's like it turns into something else. He may turn it into a Fox News, a CNN. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. How does Elon Musk, how will he feel in the long run about owning Twitter? How will he feel in the long run? He feels that he entered into a new market, and he was able to take Twitter and turn it into multiple things. Twitter has to make its own money. He refuses to put any more money into it until it starts making its own money. Somebody over water is going to offer him money for it. It's a woman. It keeps coming up as a woman who has money. But people move on from it. Like the people who used to tweet, it changes into, it's multiple things now. It like the regular people like us, we don't, but it takes a few years now, but it's like, he's gonna sell it. He's gonna sell it. He's gonna sell it for more than it was worth in the beginning. A woman, it just keeps coming up, a woman. Like I've said, guys, Elon Musk, yes, he's brilliant, but then he's stupid at the same time. So he's somebody who, he's not good for humanity. Like when it comes to like international affairs, human relations, diplomacy, he needs to stay out of that. His brain can't function in that area. He just doesn't, some ain't right. So he can't really understand that, bad black shit. He doesn't get it. Like he's not brilliant in that sort of way. Some people are really born with a knack for humanitarianism, and that is what they're good at. That's like the last thing on his list that he's good at. He can actually cause a civil war. He's just not very touchy in that part. But when it comes to technology, sure, he's going to always reign supreme, even though I think there's better cars out there than Tesla, but it's still a brilliant invention. I think he's dangerous. I think if you guys come back to this video, I think he's more dangerous than Bill Gates. I think he has more influence than Bill Gates. Don't mistake money and brilliance in one area that they can run the world or a country. It was very dangerous to sell him Twitter, actually. So the owners get a big fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I hope it does die. Because you don't hand something like that over to somebody who is missing certain emotional components. It's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous for humanity. He most definitely did come here to work within the realm of technology. But when it comes to, be very careful with how Twitter is used. Because he can cause a war. He's more influential than some of these people. So be very careful. Be very careful. All right, y'all. So let's get into the foolishness. Let's get into somebody's pussy diaries. Let's get into somebody's pussy tales, her panty drawers. Larsa Pippin. Pippin. What is her real name? Like after she got like divorced, isn't she like Turkish or Armenian, Colombian, Scandinavian? She's European. I don't know. With a little bit of Monica in her life. I don't know. What is she? I don't know. I just want to know, when do you stop going to the plastic surgeon? When do you stop letting them make you look like this? Her face is not attractive. When she was younger, but now it just looks very manipulated. Somebody told me she looks like that redheaded doll from that horror movie. It's just, so Michael Jordan's son is like, oh yeah. And she's like, how can you look down on that? But shit, I got 3 stomachs. And them niggas still be lifting it up and hitting it. So, another man's treasure, another man's treasure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all. So, what is the truth, spirit? I wish I had a certain deck to read about this, but I would have to stop the video, Lord. There's a deck I want to read on this. You know what? I'm going to do an individual reading on it. You know what I'm saying? So with that deck, because I want to know, what is the truth behind Larsa Pimpin's friendship or whatever it is with Michael Jordan Jr., or whatever the hell his name is, Michael Jordan's son? What is the tea behind that? Okay. This did not shuffle well. Damn, I wish I had that other deck. I want to be all up in your drawers, girl. Not like that, but information-wise. Because with a hard face like that, bitch, you just gave us all hope. You too can date a millionaire and look crazy as fuck. All right, let's go. Tell me. Nah, I just feel like we have that chemistry. So, what is the truth behind Larsa Pimpin and Michael Jordan Jr.'s? Okay. He approached her. He actually approached her. So I'm wondering if, like, Michael Jordan, his son, was like, fuck that nigga Scottie Pippen. Yeah, fuck his wife real quick. Like, I'm just wondering. She was in a really lonely place. So I guess after Larsa got kicked by the Kardashians, she was like in a lonely place, and he kind of came along and brought some excitement. It actually started off as just texting, or you know, it goes down in the DMs, because it was going down in her DMs. She actually gets DM'd. Y'all, Miss Plastic Face, she gets a lot of these dudes be hitting her up. These cards, she looks like, bitch, I'm popping. My face tight as fuck, but I'm popping. Like, she's actually popping in the... That pussy must do tricks, girl. Write a book about it. I'll read it. That thing must be... Oh, girl. There's also a lot of traveling, like back and forth, traveling here, traveling there, seeing each other while traveling. She actually does kind of feel like she may have a future with this man. They don't necessarily have a title. They're just kind of enjoying each other's company. Like, there is no title behind this. They're just enjoying it for what it is. It's not, it's giving. What is it giving? What is it giving? What is it giving? It's giving Miami and I am Dubai. It's like we don't have a title. It's P. Diddy and Carisha minus the public love. It just doesn't have any title. It's just, I think for a while she was lonely, and he kind of took her out of her loneliness. Shit, I'll be lonely too if the plastic surgeon did that to my fucking face. But it's like, Spirit, reveal the Larsa relationship. How does Michael Jordan's son really feel about like Larsa? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Her face tighter than a fried turkey. That's how he feels about it. Like, why hide it? Like, it used to be hidden. It used to be something hidden. And he's like, why hide it? Why hide it? It's like, what's the purpose of hiding it? He does feel like he is receiving a lot of criticism, and that he is having to protect himself or protect his like reputation. he's gone through some type of like sadness too, some type of loss or some type of like depression himself. So she brings him a lot of emotion. That girl is bringing me joy, joy, joy. Oh, girl, I love the way she loved me. There's some joy here. He's actually a gentleman towards her. After he slapped, tap that ass, tap that ass, tap that ass, tap that ass, tap that ass. There is she brings him. Larsa is a well-trained groupie. So what the face does not have, the mouth, the sweetness, the honey that comes out of her mouth. Because that face, Lord. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think his dad is happy about this, actually. I think his dad is like, why? Like, out of all the women, I'm going to mind my business, but out of all the women that you could have picked, you picked her. And I know I'm about to ask about Scotty because the pussy tea is being spilled. And she feels like she has her own money. Like, I have my own money. Like, I'm not doing this just for money. Y'all, I'm going to say this. They actually like each other. They have an understanding. Like, they actually have an understanding. Even the sexual intercourse, there's a lot of peace cards here. It's like, let me be your peace. It's like, I think they make love. I think they be like wetting the sheets. Blech! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they have an understanding. He likes her. But it's funny, it doesn't have a title though. Y'all, we are really in the Twilight Zone. But in the end, he's actually going to pick his dad's side or the public side. Ooh, how is this going to end? How is Larsa and Michael Jordan's son? What lies in their future? But what lies in their future? Let's ask that. She's going to keep dating other people. It actually went straight to her. And she's going to keep having fun and dating. And actually, she's going to be the one who's like, this is not what it should be. And she's going to go about her business. She's going to go. It's actually her. She actually eventually goes about her damn business because she wants to date and she wants to explore. You see what I'm saying? So actually, she's going to go about her business and travel and do her and get more terrible plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying? You should stop doing plastic surgery when you don't look young anymore. When you just start to look stretched out, let it go. Let it go. We know you're in your 40s. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, okay. How does Scottie Pippen feel about Larsa dating Michael Jordan's son? How does he feel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. How does he feel? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Take your pussy diaries to another man. No. And how does this look in front of our children? Like, how do you think you look in front of our sons? How do you think you look in front of our daughter? But come on now, Scottie. Come on now. I got to side with Larsa. Do you know how many women she has to watch you fuck while you played in the NBA? And she decided to give you a little checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a hoe, though. How you mad? How you mad, though? You fucked everybody while you was in the NBA, and she stayed quiet and still sucked your dick when you came back home. Imagine how many pussies laid on that dick while you was traveling and playing basketball, and she still had to suck it raw dog. She was tasting everybody's pussy. Come on now. Give a girl a break. Oh, baby, he has expressed himself very clearly. They've argued about this, or he's argued with other people about this. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. He's like, no. Absolutely. He may have even had words with either Michael Jordan or Michael Jordan's son. Baby, he hot. He's hot. This is the juice. This is the juice, bitch. That's that Kool-Aid. Bitch, we got a fucking coffee or tea, bitch. We got Kool-Aid. How does Michael Jordan feel about his son dating Larsa Pippin, fucking around with Larsa Pippin? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. He's disappointed. He's disappointed. It's giving the energy of why he's watching his son. Him and his son have a weird relationship. I think they're like distant, or there's some type of issue there. He's remained quiet about it, and he's allowing his son to kind of he sees Larsa as a worldly woman. Like, she just one of them hoes. Like, she goes here, she goes there, she goes everywhere. She's a social butterfly, having fun, traveling. He's not happy about it, but he's like, his mother has said she doesn't think it's wise. I think his son suffers from some type of like depression or some type of like sadness, melancholy. And like, you know, his son is just doing something to keep himself busy. He doesn't have too much of an opinion about it, but he doesn't think it's wise. But it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is. I didn't even ask, how does Larsa feel about him? How does Larsa feel about Michael B. Jordan's son? There is something very feminine and soft about her that men like. She knows her face expired, like that milk in my fridge. She knows her face expired a while ago, but she has that feminine essence about her that men will like. She does embody femininity. There is a softness there. There's a fun there that even though what her face lacks, her personality and sensuality gains. Lesson, she needs to write a book. When the milk expires, but you gotta keep drinking it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. How does Larsa feel about him? How does Larsa feel about my... She actually feels like in the end, it may not be good for her like reputation, because she is thinking about her reputation. He also guards his money, or he's very guarded with his money. Like, so it's not something that she's like, guys, I'm not even gaining. How does she talk? It's kind of like a Kardashian. Like, guys, I'm not even really getting any major financial out of this. So she feels like in the end, in the long run, it may actually like mess her up. So she's like enjoying the moment and for what it is. And that's what she's, I think some people in Michael Jordan's family may think she's trying to gold dig or get into it, but she's actually not. She's like, he's tight pocketed anyways. Like, so it's not like I'm gonna gain. I'm not saying he doesn't give her stuff, but when it comes to her like gaining his money, no. She's like, y'all are thinking a little bit too hard. So y'all, gobble, gobble, gobble. Y'all, I think I want to do a more in-depth reading on this because it's interesting, but I want to use certain oracle cards on it. All right, y'all. So happy Thanksgiving. Hope y'all are enjoying it. We have a 40% off sale at www.3hoodoosisters.com. And we'll be open Saturday, 20% off of readings, 30% off in store. Okay, 2470 Windy Hill Road, Southeast, room 406, Marietta, Georgia, 30067. And again, gobble, gobble.